Hey guys, so we got a couple questions about bearing or assembly lube, the assembly lube that I use. So this is just, I'm gonna give like a little thing on what I do or what I use. So this is a pretty, like any engine assembly lube is better than no assembly lube. So I'm not bashing any products. This is just what I use. So this is a product that I actually got a bunch of it given to me one time, which I'm not a super fan of, but it does work. It's better than nothing. White grease, Lubiplate I call it, whatever you want to call it. This stuff is actually not bad to use. It's a decent product. Apparently my knife is full of oil. So the only thing that I don't like about this stuff, so this stuff, which is, its stuff sticks, it's gooey stuff, right? Doesn't run off, and that's the reason that I like using sticky assembly lube, is like this doesn't matter how long it sits for, it's never gonna run off. The issue with this stuff is if it sits too long, it goes hard. So if you're building an engine that's gonna go together, let's say in the next 6-8 months, this stuff is fine. It does work, it's cheap, it doesn't run off, you know, this stuff is fine. And we do use this on a lot of camshafts, that type of stuff, lifters. We do use this, don't get me wrong, it's not that we don't use it, but that's not my favorite stuff. So then if you do the same thing, the one thing that I don't like about the Lucas there, again, like I said, not that it's a bad product, it's just not my favorite product. You gotta watch that you make sure you have oil pressure when you're using this stuff, you know, quick, right? But it is sticky, but it does run off. So I don't know if I'll be able to, it doesn't run off fast, but if you drip it on something, it does run off. So that's something that, you know, like I said, I'm not a huge fan, or not a huge fan of. And then also another thing I don't like about it is it's semi-synthetic. You do not want to use a synthetic material on a fresh engine build. Never ever use synthetic oil. Like, that is the worst thing you can do on a fresh engine, because stuff doesn't seat in properly. So this is the stuff that I like using. Obviously I buy in a gallon. So it's Clevite bearing guard. Now I have seen this stuff with engines with no oil pressure run for 5, 6, 7, even probably 10 minutes. But this stuff, I really like this product. I don't know what it's made of, or I don't know, like it's composite, but it does not run off. It stays on, does not run off. And it is super, super slippery. So I honestly don't know. It doesn't say anything about, but it's designed, it said it's especially formulated for extreme engine pressures. So like this is, you know, and that's what it's designed for. And Molly Clevite is, you know, the company that making the bearings that I usually use. So they're going to want to formulate something that is the best for their bearings, is what I'm assuming. So this is the stuff that I like using. I don't know. I'd actually trying to find or I might build one. If I can't find one, I'd like to find a Timken bearing tester, if you guys have ever seen one. I would like to do some comparisons in oil and in lubrication, like lubrication adders, you know, lube. You know, like I haven't done that, so you know, it'll be a learning experience for me as well. But it's just, you know, like I wasn't trying to make a video to bash anybody on this stuff. All of these are decent products. I prefer this if you're doing it. And then you know, we also use this all the time. And then I don't have a jug of it. I do have a jug. I just don't know where it is. It's driven cam grease, they call it, or engine grease. Joe Gibbs makes it as well. Both very good product. I really like that for camshafts. And then this is basically the same idea. But that engine assembly grease for camshaft is awesome because it doesn't run off. And it takes time for the oil to wash it off. So there's lots of lubrication there, especially when you're talking flat tappet, not so much Cummins because they don't usually have big cam problems, but like small block Chevy, small block Ford, small block Chrysler, on initial startup and cam break in on that stuff is like crucial. If you don't get it broke in properly, you're going to wipe cam out. So I just wanted to let you guys know, this is what I use. I prefer. And then there again, actually somebody else asked. I just will throw it in on this video. That's what I use for shop towels. Just Scott's shop towels, come in the box. Sometimes we buy them in rolls. That's what I use for that. There again, not rocket science, but guys ask, so thought I talked about it a little bit for you guys. You can buy these things everywhere. I honestly, I think I buy them the cheapest off Amazon. That's where I buy them from myself personally. And I think that's the last time that we bought. I'll link it in the description for you guys if you want to see it or if you want to buy some, whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the last time I bought bearing guard. I actually bought it off of Amazon as well because it was cheaper. So the part number on the bearing guard, it actually doesn't have a part. There's the SKU. I don't know if that helps. But that's what it is, bearing guard. And then there's a part number on the back here. Somebody's handwritten. I don't know what that is, but 2800-B4, which could have nothing to do with it. But anyways, I'll link it in the description if I can find it. Same with this is just clean flow stuff. And then zinc additive. Make sure you use zinc additive as well when you're doing an initial break-in. So anyways, that'll wrap it up for this one. Like I said, I had guys asking, so I wanted to do, it's easier to me to do a video on it. And then anybody that wants to watch it, I can just refer them to the video, or anybody that asks, I can refer them to the video. So anyways, like, subscribe, comments, hit me down below. Anything you want me to do a video on, hit me down below. And we'll catch you on the next one.